no matter who watching, no matter who listening. Nobody ever really dies. Get money and stay positive, y'all. I just wanted to drop a message in here real quick. Just it's sometimes the things that you want are not very deserving of you. Sometimes we want things that we're beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes so money has always been like a struggle for me, like in this lifetime. Like from the time I didn't understand it, seemed mythological. It just seems is that the root of all evil is what people will say and stuff like that. So I've never been a materialistic person. I've always known that I was rich without that, without materials. I was blessed not to be bred in an impoverished neighborhood where what I'm saying, materials and resources were scarce. But at the same time, I come from a very humble background. So right now, I'm at a point in life where I'm surpassing that challenge. I'm on a level right now where I'm getting to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that it's an energy that I'm starting to understand how to tap into. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk about like the material things and the aesthetics and how things look, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different story. It's a whole different story than what things actually are. So I mean, we grow up wanting things like wanting to be with a beautiful woman, wanting to be with a handsome man. You know what I'm saying? A strong man. Like you might be a girl, you saw all the movies and. You know what I'm saying? Or you're a guy, you saw all the movies and you want the car, you know what I'm saying? You see the clothes and you see the big houses and that stuff is nice. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that I spent a lot of time developing myself without those things. So I find that like right now it's like I'm still going to get the fronts in my mouth. I'm still going to do the diamonds and the chains I'm going to do that shit. I'm still going to have like 10 dirt bikes and shit like that cuz when I was a kid, I always wanted that shit. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted those things. And sometimes we have to realize that we may be beyond the things that we want. You know what I'm saying? For ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a certain level of value that you put on things, and you got to be careful with that shit because, you know what I'm saying? You get the car, you get the clothes, you get the girl, and you driving around, you know what I'm saying? You looking how you looking, you know what I'm saying? She looking at you, she like, yeah. But it's all that surface shit. It's surface level shit. You know what I'm saying? It's surface level shit. When you talk about your spirit, when you're talking about your character, when you're talking about when you're talking about the things that you can't touch with your hands, that's a whole nother different story. So, man, by all means, like I said, you know what I'm saying, get money and stay positive. Get money, get it. But don't forget where your true power comes from, because a lot of this shit is just trinkets and it's just designs and it's just looks. And just even being an artist, you know what I'm saying, making music, I never really was one to be too into like the look of things and the design of things. And I think it actually kind of like held me back a little bit because that's your first impression. That's what you see when you see people. You know what I'm saying? You see how people look and it makes you it exuberates a certain type of energy. It makes you feel a certain way. It makes people feel a certain way about you before they even get to know you. You know what I'm saying? But it all works together. I think that all of these things have to come together. They work together, but there is like a chain. I think that shit is just that shit. When you go home every day, you gotta look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about yourself is gonna determine what you do when you wake up the next day. That's something else. You know what I'm saying? That's something else. The things that you say to yourself in private, you know what I'm saying? The things that you say to yourself, the things that you do when nobody's watching you, when nobody's listening to you, that's something else. that's something different than what you just pulled up in, or what you just threw on, you know what I'm saying, or what you rocking right now, where like the girl on your arm, that's a whole different thing. So I'm just dropping a little quick message for y'all real quick, you know what I'm saying? It's Don Ali. No matter who watching, no matter who listening, nobody ever really dies. Get money and stay positive.